My mom still thinks she cooks better than I do.
We're here with Claudia Sandoval, one of the hosts for MasterChef Latino on Telemundo.
One of the judges.
One of the judges, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I like to judge people. Do I wish I was host? No, I like to taste food.
So the judge is the place to be.
The judge is the place to be, definitely. I don't want to be a contestant again.
Well, speaking of that,
Yeah.
the winner from the 6th season of MasterChef, congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
So how's life been after that?
Oh my God, life has been incredible. I don't think my feet have quite touched the ground, It's been a lot of work, let's be clear. I mean, my feet have definitely touched the ground in terms of work. But it's been such an incredible ride, and I've had so many doors open for me, and my fans are the absolute best. And they come to all of my events and have made my a book a bestseller, and honestly, like it's been phenomenal.
Now, we were talking earlier, you still live in San Diego, so does that keep you grounded?
It definitely keeps me grounded, and if that didn't keep me grounded, my parents would keep me grounded. There's nothing like parents to remind you where you come from and that you're still their kid and that they could still probably yank your hair if they needed to.
That's the thing about Latino mothers, man. They don't care if you're 50, they can still boss you.
Yeah. That's exactly what I tell everyone that I bring to MasterChef Latino. It's like, I bring that like strong mother who like won't let you get away with anything, That's who I am as a judge.
Así son las mamás.
Así es.
Now tell us, what can we expect on season 2 of MasterChef Latino?
Oh, girl, season 3. I hope so, man. Season 2. This season is truly a little different, which I kind of am really excited about. Every single one of us judges is actually going to have the opportunity to have our own team. So we're going to have 5 contestants that are going to comprise of our own team. So now it's not just a competition between contestants. It's also a competition between judges. And so that thickens the plot a little. And I just want to remind everyone that you 100% have to be Team Claudia. Vote no for Benito, vote no for Ennio. You are 100% Team Claudia. But yeah, it's honestly going to be such an incredible competition. We have an amazing group of contestants that are a true life example of what it takes to continue living life to the fullest.
And what do you think you bring as a judge, having been a contestant? Because a lot of these other people, they come from work experience. They don't come from a competition.
I think that is something very, very important. I think the other 2 judges, Benito and Ennio, bring over 60 years of culinary experience working in kitchens. The difference with me, though, as a judge is that I actually know what it takes to win a competition. And so anybody who's on my team is going to get those valuable kind of lessons in how to be able to, work in the MasterChef kitchen, which is really a challenge in of itself, because these other judges don't understand what the pressure of that clock is. And so I think I bring an extra little bit of knowledge that, is really invaluable in this competition.
Now, did you recognize any qualities in your contestants that you had to give them a little pep talk to be like, hey, I've been there?
There is definitely some gray hairs that are coming out after this competition. This season, though, definitely is bringing an extra level of talent. I think after season 1 and them seeing what can be expected, I think that they understood that the level was going to be raised, that the expectancy of what they're presenting is going to be raised. And we're seeing a level of competitors that really have prepared for this season. And so we're going to see some really impressive plates, some real impressive food, and of course, the opportunity to see food from all over Latin America.
And now in the kitchen at home with your parents, do they still try to tell you how to cook?
100%. Are you kidding? My mom still thinks she cooks better than I do. It's funny. It's actually funny because sometimes my own family will turn around and go, oh, you really can cook. And I'm like, seriously, guys? I won like a competition with Gordon Ramsay of all people. And you're still wondering whether I can cook? It's a very, very humbling thing to have family like that. Yeah.
But that's what you love about it.
Yeah, I mean, I do. Yeah, I 100% love that. You know, I love the fact that to my family, I'm just Claudia, and I love that. And I love that even my fans can see that. You know, it's like, am I 100% the strong, super high expectation chef? Yes, 100%. But I'm also a single working mom. I am a really, really hardworking first generation American that's really trying to make and change the perspectives about what immigrants are in this country. So, you know, amen to all of that.
So any advice to any Latinos out there who want to follow in your path?
You know what? Any Latinos watching this, I think my biggest advice is never give up. I think we are the people who always put barriers in front of us. We think that we make excuses for not going after our dreams because we think that keeping our daytime job is going to make our dreams somehow come true, and that's false. We have to be willing to take risks, and we have to be willing to believe in ourselves and know that what you bring to the table is incredibly valuable, and it's a perspective that other people aren't used to and that don't perhaps know. And we are a force to be reckoned with, and I hope that you remember that always.
Great advice. Now tell us when we can catch season 2.
Yes, MasterChef Latino is on every Sunday, 7, 6 Central on Telemundo. And of course, make sure that if you only speak English, you turn on the English closed captions so that you can learn a little Spanish and, of course, learn a little bit about all Latino cultures across Latin America.